All right, we are live. Day 222, 501 miles when I get done and get back home today. Finally over the 500-mile mark. But they're adding up quick now that I'm walking 3 miles a day. You're coming in on the replay. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Should clean my glasses before I took off. Mike is here. Good morning, Mike. First one in this morning. And Lisa is here. Lisa, good morning. Good to see you today. Possum, Dan Runyon. Good morning, both of you. Grandpa Dave is here. Having a fantastic day. Absolutely. It's in the upper 50s this morning. It's like 57, 58 degrees, something like that. Heading into the 80s. And I'm going to go over 500 miles today. I'll be at 501 miles when I'm all done. Back home today. Silas is here. Good morning. Heading to 80 today, 49 there now, Mike. Lisa, what's it like up there for you? I got some reports from my daughter. Morning. It was supposed to be pretty warm in the Dayton area today, so hate when it's cold in the morning because I have to walk to school in it. Yeah. Just bundle up for it. Woodpeckers are at it this morning. $56 right now. That's not too bad. There you go. Pretty cat, I had pizza last night and a small glass of wine. There you go, Silas. Photo, how you doing today? Daughter's bringing my truck back today. My German Shepherd will be happy because I won't let him in the car. Oh, goodness. Finally warming up some. It's been a cold winter here in Florida. Yeah. Mainly off grids here. Good morning, mainly. Bunny, how you doing? Pretty cat. No, it was what's that place? Pizza. You find small glass, about that much wine. Very tired though. Little Caesars, yeah, that's it. Little Caesars, and I don't get pizza. I get those little pizza puffs. The little, I don't know, a little pizza muffin. I like those. Dave the wino, yeah. Pizza muffins is what I call them. JB, good morning. 82 in Cincinnati today. Jets Pizza and a Diet Coke, huh? All right, Possum. It is a nice morning for a walk. Good temperature for it. Mountaintop skies is here. Ethan, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you today. 315 gamers, 38 here in New York. They're calling for more snow this week. Oh, I'm over it. Yeah, 44 in Pennsylvania. Ethan, definitely good to see you. One of my OG subscribers is Ethan there. Came in on one of my very first lives when I used to just sit at the dining room table or kitchen table, whatever you want to call it. Yes, up early this morning. Absolutely. Out for a 3-mile walk. Today is the 222nd day in a row of me coming out and walking. I will go past 500 miles today. I'll be at 501 miles today when I'm done with my walk. In for around the cooler weather. Only in the 70s, huh? Okay, Ethan. Cool. I don't know why, but for some reason I can't get over 2,000 subs. I've been stuck in the 1900s for a while now. I'll gain a few, and then the next morning they were all gone. So, Lester, if you're here, hit the like button. OG, how you doing today? Morning, Malice. I saw your first message. Some reason they held it for review, and I don't know why YouTube does that, because when I review them and I try to show them or hide them, they don't let me do it. So, I mean, it's good that they hide certain messages. There's nothing wrong with your message that you sent, but anyway, yeah, when they hide them for review, they don't let me show them. They give me an option to click on, and it says either show or hide. And either one I click on, it says that another moderator just took care of it. So I don't know. At least comments are showing up now. Had 2 days this week that I wasn't even getting comments. Well, I got a few, but maybe 10% of what was being sent. I saw. So we've just about made it around the block, heading back down my street towards home. I got one win in a game right now. It is Sunday morning, nice and quiet. Just Lark, how you doing? Good to see you today. I am out. I have walked around the block. There's home sweet home right over there, other side of that fence. T-bone and eggs. No, that's not going to be breakfast. Probably not going to have it. I had a banana this morning. Probably that'll be it. Bad knees killing you, Lark. That sucks, doesn't it? Reagan is here. Good morning, Reagan. I can see comments today. I know you were in on my chat the other day when I couldn't see any chat. You can hope. Yes, I can see comments. Yes, yes, yes. You hope she has some breakfast sandwiches in her hand. Yeah. Fried bologna and egg sandwich. I haven't had fried bologna in a long time. My grandma used to make fried bologna sandwiches a lot. Well, I don't know if it was a lot, but she used to make fried bologna sandwiches. Put it on toast, toasted bread with some mustard on it. Yum, yum. Fried bologna on biscuits. That wouldn't be too bad. I'm not a huge biscuit fan, but that wouldn't be bad. Pork, wine, and egg is the best. Yeah, it'd be pretty good. Mustard and biscuits. I like mustard, so pretty much mustard on just about anything. Any kind of sandwich is pretty good. All right, so we're at the trail now. I probably have close to a mile in, so we're up to 499 miles walked now. Yep. Corned beef and hash with drippy eggs. Sounds good, Lark. Sardines and mustard sauce. Yep. Haven't had that in a while either. Pass the Grey Poupon. A big old chocolate donut. I bought a bag last time I was driving back from Ohio. down here. I bought a bag of those little Debbie's, little mini chocolate donuts. I bought the whole bag rather than just buying a little pouch of them at the convenience store for the same price. And yeah, I went through that bag in no time at all. The Robin Trower Memorial Bridge. Greek spread called Terra Masalata. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Who is Robin Trower? Oh my goodness, pretty cat. Robin Trower is a pretty doggone good guitarist. And Google it sometime. Listen to some of his music. He had the reason we call that the Memorial Bridge is he had a song called Bridge of Sighs, a song and an album called Bridge of Sighs. Someone hold Mike back. Yeah. Exactly. Okay, you heard of the guitar player Robin Trower then, Pretty Cat? How old are you, Pretty Cat? Just wondering. I'm not guessing that you're, from your comments, I'm not guessing that you're a young man, but there goes Mike with his affiliate link. That Robin loves some Inway gummies. You're 44? Okay. I'm sure you've heard some Robin Trower music before then. Day of the Eagle, yes. Two Rolling Stoned, Bridge of Sighs. That's him. I worked with a woman and her husband. I knew her husband played guitar, but I'd never seen him, or I'd met him a couple times, but it was at work. So one night she told me that he was playing at a bar. So we went out, and to my surprise, we walked in and he was in the middle of doing a Robin Trower set, and he played like 3 different Robin Trower songs. I was impressed. Good morning. Clark, you've not heard of Robin Trower? I don't know. It's his. I mean, I like Robin Trower's music, and I think he's a good guitar player. Is that, Mike? Is that difficult to play, Robin Trower? Dragon's here. Is his music difficult to play, Mike? I have no idea. I know nothing about playing guitar. So, okay. Well, Clark, you're gonna have to Google some Robin Trower music. The songs that we mentioned, blues based. Yeah, okay. Not too difficult. The white Hendrix, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, definitely a blues-based music that they put out. His singer was incredible, bass player and singer. I know I couldn't tell you what his name was. Good morning.
Morning.
James Dewar. Like the Scotch, huh? As a Texan, you're partial to Stevie Ray Vaughan. I definitely like me some SRV. Bluegrass fan, I love mandolin. I can listen to Sam Bush or Chris Style. See, those are two people I've never heard of. Possum. All right, so we're in the woods now, Jimmy Vaughn. I saw a video of Stevie Ray's son. I guess he was in a guitar shop and he was playing guitar, and he was okay. I mean, can play guitar better than me, but definitely wasn't his dad. You saw Stevie Ray Vaughan's #1 guitar. That's so cool. I told you guys I met him a long time ago. He's playing a little festival there in Texas, in which and was out walking around the crowd, stoned out of his ever-loving mind. Oh, Jimmy Vaughn's birthday was yesterday. Alpha is here. That was redundant. Well, I wonder if we're going to see any wildlife today. Maybe some deer. 19th was the anniversary of Randy Rhodes' death. We got squirrels running around. No white ones yet, but Valley Feast, how are you doing today? From Florida. All right. Just north of you. I'm in Georgia. Last week at your old job. All right. That's cool. Okay, Mike. Nice and cool this AM. It's about, I think it's 57 or 58 degrees, something like that. Heading up in the 80s today, so it's a good way to start the day. Out on a walk and a little bit cooler weather, and then warming up later. Take the sweater off, sweatshirt, whatever you want to call this thing I'm wearing, and nice warm weather this afternoon. It's nice for it to be a little bit cooler when I'm starting out on my walk. It's definitely been a lot cooler than this, that's for sure. I am keeping my eyes peeled for any deer off in the woods. We saw a few the other day. Alpha, I am a veteran, but I'm not a retired veteran. I served about 10 years total. Between that, or active duty and National Guard, I served about 10 years. Deer, 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 deer. Everybody see my video I put out yesterday, or it's just some pictures of the bright orange sun last night. I saw that as I was leaving the house, but it was kind of blocked. I was like, what the hell? Is that the sun? And so I drove to get the best view of it I could. I just pulled over and took a couple pictures of it. Alpha, you're welcome for my service. It was an honor to serve. There's a white squirrel. There we go. See if he decides to show himself a little better than that. Yeah, he's down there now. Oh, he's hiding from me. Hiding behind the tree. He just realized that I saw him. I don't know if y'all can see him in there. Every time I get the camera on him, he runs off, hides behind the tree. I've seen him over here before. There he goes, through the creek. Shy little guy. Good morning. That sun means it's going to be hot today. Yes. Clark, it was an honor to serve. Absolute honor to serve. Believe me, the Air Force did more for me than I did for the United States Air Force. I was in during peacetime for the most part. And joined the Air Force, and I saw Texas. Or I saw one city in Texas. Kush Brothers, I'll run into them on the way back if they're out today. And there's some trashy ass people out yesterday. Look at all that trash over there. All kinds of trash over in the parking lot. Ugh, I hate that. Rainy's here. Just listening in, huh, Rainy? That's absolutely fine. I appreciate you being here. Hopefully everybody's double tapped that screen, hit the like button, however you wish to do it. I'm only at 18 likes. I should be a little bit higher than that. That's what Mike said. After a Zingway gummy. I should be higher than that. It does suck that people can't just throw their trash away. I mean, they don't have to do anything other than that. Just throw their damn trash away. There's trash cans all over on this trail. I'm sure there's some over there in that parking lot. I don't know. Just never made any sense to me. Marina, how you doing today? Good to see you. Paul is here. Good morning, Paul. 2 giant crab cakes, a twice baked potato and slaw for dinner last night. Sounds good, Mike. Oh, thank you, Possum. Absolutely. Praying for our troops, praying for Natalie over there. It is tough times right now. It's always good when she can pop into the chat. I mean, just the fact that she has an internet connection and can get on the chat and type a few words, and that relieves, puts some relief in my soul. Okay, at the turnaround point, a little over a mile to go, closing in on 500 miles. And there's Dave on stilts this morning. And there's my beautiful pine trees. Well, they're not mine. So I told you guys that I was looking at trying to buy high as a Georgia pine. I was trying to find some peanuts, and I was going to come over here. There's a couple of benches out there in those pine trees, and I've seen a lot of white squirrels out there. Actually, I see one way off in the distance over there right now. But anyway, I had seen I'd seen them at Tractor Supply, like a 10-pound bag of them. And so I went to Tractor Supply yesterday, and they didn't have any. They showed that they had like 20 on hand, but they had 0. So, and he told me I could drive to the other, to another Tractor Supply, which is 30 miles away, and that they showed that they had 20 as well. And I said, yeah, I don't know if I can trust that. So I did not drive down there. But I was just thinking I'd come over here with a bag of peanuts and just sit out there on those benches and see if I can attract some squirrels, get them to eat out of my hands. Find your squirrel shirt that says protect your nuts. That is important, Mike. See, I mean, look at this right here. Someone sat here yesterday and made all that trash and then just left it here. Why? Why? And look at that, they're even Christians. Crosses and well, I'm assuming they're Christians. Oh, a little pony. I mean, why not just pick that shit up and carry it over here and throw it in a damn trash can? Tractor Supply all the way up in Wisconsin now. Sometimes you just have to let your wiener out. I don't know, I shouldn't have to clean up after other people, but the white squirrel's right up by the trail again, but he's going to run away from me. There he is. Yeah, he sees me seeing him, so off he goes into the woods. There you go, some white squirrel butt. He heard me and immediately took off. There goes a normal squirrel. That's kind of racist, isn't it? All right, well, we got to see, I think as the same white squirrel we saw both times, but did get to see a white squirrel today. Maybe we'll see some deer on the way back. White squirrels are white meat. They might be. Mike, they might be. We'll see you tomorrow.
See ya. We'll be here.
All right. You like Rural King better than Tractor Supply? I've been in one Rural King. And it's kind of cool. It was, they had baby chickens. It was Chick Day or whatever. And that place was a freaking zoo. All these people buying little baby chickens for their kids that their kids aren't going to take care of. And then if the chicken does grow up, they don't know what the hell to do with it. So I don't trust white squirrels. Leela, how you doing today? Leah, Judy, good morning. I am out on my walk. I am walking 3 miles today. I've been walking every day now for 222 days. Yeah, chickens and ducks. People buy them for their kids because they're so dang cute, but then when they grow up, it's like, what the hell do I do with this thing now? I live in an apartment. Anyway, yeah, 222 days in a row coming out walking. I used to walk 2 miles. Now I'm walking 3 miles a day. I will be at 501 miles completed when I get back home today. So ACR Protect, how you doing this morning? Happy Sunday to you. I've never seen that. I've never seen that, Mike. And Dave would walk 50. Yeah, I told everybody about your temporary ban, Andrew, yesterday. I have not seen Dogman or Bigfoot. Not lately, anyway. The Dirty Jobs episode of sexting. In YouTube jail. Yes, you are. I'll ask, are you going to appeal it? I know by the time they decide on your appeal, you said it was like 10 days, I think. So by the time they decide on your appeal, you'll be released from jail. So I don't know if it'd do any good or not, but I know they add those things up, don't they? Billy, good morning. Welcome in. I am about a mile away from finishing your appeal, but no response. Okay. And put a damper on your 1,000 angry tugs. Yeah. Hey, you talk about that kind of stuff, but then, yeah, you post that video and boom, they ban you, huh? Yes, Mike. That must be an old squirrel. Look how slow he's moving. All right, buddy. We all get old. Usually they dart right across the trail in front of me. I am not bundled up, Dragon. No need to bundle up. That's why people keep backup channels. Yeah. Rub against the bars and they'll let you out. Sunshine and coffee. Yes, Billy. Yes. I will be home in a little bit and we will definitely be having some coffee. So yeah, 222 days in a row of doing this. Headed towards 365. I will have, when I get done today and get back home, I'll have 501 miles completed. So I have increased my mileage from 2 miles to 3 miles, and then the last 70 days I will have to walk 4 miles a day in order to hit the 1,000 miles on day 365. But I've done the math, got it all calculated out. So getting snow again at the 4-in-way gummies, they would let you out of jail. How far is the trail away from my house? It's right around, the trail's right around the corner from my house, Alpha. If you stick around, I'll be walking from the trail back home. So ACR, we determined yesterday that Mike has an affiliate link with In-Way Gummies. After 4 gummies, jail wouldn't matter. You just kind of sit back and chill and enjoy all the people they bring in to entertain you. Down on the corner, out in the street. Howdy in the street, isn't it? You're here till I end today. All right. Well, you'll see how far I am. I'm like 4 or 5 minute walk away from the trail. Just right around the corner. If the woods weren't so thick, I could cut through the woods and from the trail and be in my backyard. What are we at on likes? 24 likes. If you haven't done it yet, double tap that screen for me. So it's charitable work then, huh, Mike? Because every time you mention it, a guitar player gets their legato. Yeah. You work for a higher power. Yeah. I'll bet you do, Mike. Mad Hatter, good morning. Hi or something, yeah. What's the temp here? That's just under 60 degrees. It's like 57 or 58 when I took off from the house this morning. What day are we at? 222. Mad Hatter. 222. The get high and legato kind. Mad Hatter, I will be at 501 miles when I get home. Must be nice with the temperature. Yeah, we're going to be in the mid 80s today, so definitely going to get warmer. I don't work at a dispensary. I don't think there is such a thing down here in Georgia. Maybe there is. I have no idea. Always bring a towel. Mike does his best to keep dispensaries in business, though. That's how he supports dispensaries. Sunny and high 30s here in Maine this morning. At least it's sunny. Yeah. Beautiful morning. Yes, it is, Billy. Scored a 1999 Chevy truck yesterday for a resto. I'm quite excited. That's pretty cool. High 70s, low 80s all week. Yeah. And they have dispensaries everywhere, huh? I told you all about the meme I saw. Little video I saw, and they were bashing Chevy trucks, and the joke was that the new Chevy trucks come with heated tailgates. That way your hands don't get cold when you're pushing them. I had the gumption of Dave. I'd have it finished in a week. Yeah. Mad Hatter. Only you knew, brother. Leave the ducks alone, ACR. Okay, maybe I chase them a little bit. Just a little bit, though. Recently quit smoking cigarettes after 30 years. All right, back to the Robin Trower Memorial Bridge. Okay. Took me a second to figure out RTMB was, yeah. Good morning. Burke's Outdoors here. Good morning, Burke's. Crazy ass quackers. So we got the Robin Trower Memorial Bridge out of the way. Now we're coming up on the incline of insanity, the hill of death, the incline of insensitivity. And there's Lester. Good morning, Lester. Oh, goodness. That little hill, that tiny little hill, can be a struggle some days to get up. No Georgia peaches out here on the trail. Stop, drop, and roll. Yeah, I might roll down that hill if it was on the other end of the trail. Nice bright sunshine this morning. If only that would have been what got you banned, ACR. At least that would have been fun. Rainey has been here. She's just listening in the background. She's spending some time with family that she doesn't get to see very often. So she said she was listening in. So have not seen Ducky this morning. Actually, she was not here yesterday. The decline. Yeah, well, I go down that hill on the way out. So the old firearms violation. Yeah, he did a video about a EDC, and that got him temporarily banned. It's just me, silly dogs. All right, so we have made it home. You can definitely tell I'm not caring about the time anymore. We're about 5 minutes over what I set as a goal, almost 6 minutes over. 55:45 to get home. But that's okay. Yeah, it's amazing how they do that, Andrew. They'll tell you that you broke their policy, but they don't tell you what the policy was that you broke or how you broke it. Lester, thank you for welcoming me home. Rory, how you doing today? Good to see you. All right, let's get some things switched out here. Unplug the microphone. Oh, come on, cord. Cooperate with me. Oh, I got a pretty good charge still. You can definitely tell it's warmer. There we go. We're all set up. Oh, the stool of relaxation. I took a video down of mine the other day because I had music in the background. Get the singer got mad. I don't know, it's so weird. Oh, wow. Off to do some firewood for the day. All right, Mad Hatter. Well, thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. You're hiding Ducky this morning? Yeah, I didn't see Ducky yesterday at all, so. The stool of stoicism. Ah, Burks, that sucks. The good old courts. They want stuff they never worked for. Yeah. I do know how it goes. Might go to a basket party today and flirt with some girls. Well, imagine that, Lester. Oh, you're keeping the house? Well, that's good, Burks. Who's that walking behind me? I don't know, Pablo. Could be my ghost. Could be all those people that disrespected the host and we made them into a ghost. Oliver, I don't do things for edits. Sorry. At least you're honest and that's what you're can tell me that's what you're asking for rather than just asking a question. The ghost of Pablo Escobar. Yeah. Rainy is here, Lester, just to let you know. And I'll make sure I read off all your comments, Lester, so that she can hear them, even if she's not looking at the screen. By the way, cheers to everybody. Happy Sunday morning to you. Hope everybody is doing well. Make sure your spoon is loaded. Oh, God. Can't bend my knee. Red Rum, how you doing today? I don't think going to church would do anything at all for my country. Don't think it would do a thing. What do you mean, Billy? With bowl? Are you going bowling today? I've been thinking about going bowling. I haven't bowled in a few years. Alpha, that's close to the halfway point. At that point, I've got a little over a mile to go. What's wrong with your knee? Maybe elevate it. Yeah, I'm old. Oh, cheers. Okay. All right. Cheers to you too, Billy. No, I'm just old. I've got maybe a little bit of arthritis in my knee, and it's just from I'm almost 66 years old, so I go for a 3 mile walk, and it just kind of gets to me by the time I'm done. It'll be all right. Oh, I know, Leah. Believe me, I'm up here. Yeah, I'm still 22. And in about a month and a half, I'll be 22 for the third time. So I have never used BioFreeze, no. I have some stuff my sister gave me, and it works pretty good for arthritis. But for the most part, I mean, if I sit for just a few minutes, I'm fine. It's just right now, if I had to tie my shoe on my left leg, I can't bend my knee up high enough. I guess I could, but it's a struggle and painful to get my knee up that high. Oh, look at Lester being all sweet and everything. I'm thinking of you and your family, Rainey, sending them all prayers. That's sweet of you, Lester. Alpha, if you watch the playlist that's called Get Busy Living, that kind of explained me and my channel why I started doing YouTube, especially the video that's entitled Thank You. If you watch that video, definitely tell you, a year ago I was having a lot of problems with depression, and started posting some videos on YouTube, and didn't really get going until late in June. I started posting on a regular basis. But then I started walking in August, and it was just, in the beginning, it was just go walk and go live stream every day. And it really helps a lot to get out and do it. Gets me motivated, gets me out of my bed, gives me something to get up for in the morning. So if you watch that video called Thank You, it's titled Thank You, that's a good place to learn an awful lot about me. So exceptional for stiffness. It feels great. Oh, okay. Nancy Drew, how you doing today? Good to see you here. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, the likes have definitely gone up. I'm up to 33 likes. Thank you all very much for double tapping that screen. I appreciate that. Reggie is here. Good morning. Dave the man. My walk went well today. No exceptional times or anything. Took me almost 56 minutes to walk the 3 miles, but that's still within the range that I should be in at my age. So, yeah, works every time, Mike. Absolutely. Rory, how you doing today? Good to see you today again. I'm doing very well. It is Sunday, what is it, March 23rd? Pedro, hello, old boy. Tell Johnny Depp to be careful, but tell Johnny Depp that D. Luscious was thinking the same thing there, ACR. Yeah, I had some real problems with depression. So, and that room right behind me there, that's my bedroom, and I spent lots and lots of time in there, in that room, just laying in bed. Couldn't get up. So, yeah, the old Viagra leg. Yeah. PNTNX. Do I remember you? No, I'm sorry, I do not. Give me a reason to remember you. Well, thanks, Rainey, for the promo. I appreciate that. 18 minutes and 40 seconds per mile. Keep driving, man. Always awesome to see you, Hunk. Good to see you too, Reggie. Support Grandpa. I arrived 1 year ago. Okay. Where did you arrive 1 year ago? Nope. Sorry, PN. Don't remember you. Sorry. It's your old account. Okay. Tom, David. I'm not going to read that because I got a feeling you're trying to trick me. 38.7 degrees for you, huh, Lester? Sounds a little warmer than what it has been. It is a lot on someone, Burks. Absolutely. Someday I'll talk about what put me there, but not just yet. 2006 and 2001 was a bad year for me, my worst, but I get better, and here I am, still thankful I didn't take my own life. Alpha, I was at the point, it's called the S word ideation, and I was at that point. I just didn't want to wake up in the morning. Not that I would have harmed myself, it's just that I did not want to be alive anymore. So, there are things, yeah, there are things that will get you going, that's for sure. Severe depression. Burks, I understand that. I definitely understand it. No way I would have ever hurt myself, but just the thought of waking up in the morning. I say in that video, the thank you video, that I used to be pissed off when I woke up in the morning. Now I wake up in the morning, I'm excited to wake up and go for my walk. So, you got to have a reason. You gotta have a reason. Okay, my name's kind of, my YouTube name's kind of funny. All right, hit the wrong button. Get some vitamin D for the blues, yes, especially up north where you guys don't get a lot of sunshine, or this time of year there's not a lot of sunshine. Yeah, definitely get some vitamin D. And then, Billy, we could go, there's a few people in here, including Johnny Depp, that could go some places with the old vitamin D comment as well. So, if it wasn't for the kiddos, I don't even know what I would do. Yeah. Why don't they have a vitamin P? Just saying. Time is best to get out and do things, made new friends, hang in there, Burks. Absolutely. Andrew, you're taking off? You can't win. No, you can't. Andrew, we'll see you later. You have a fantastic day. Thanks for coming by, man. I appreciate it. Vitamin P sounds moist. Yeah. It would definitely come in gummy form. I don't know if that's really funny, but it kind of just struck me as funny. P Lightning Fire, how you doing? You are here? Well, that's good. Haven't seen your son in 13 months. His mom kept him. I mean, Alpha, I understand that. On Soul, oh, coffee mustache, sure, that's what it is. P Lightning, how you doing? Shout out for Mr. Hustle, absolutely. Josh, how you doing today, buddy? Sammy, good morning. I'm doing fantastic. I've been out for a 3-mile walk already today. It's my 222nd day in a row of being out walking. And I used to walk 2 miles. Now I'm doing 3 miles a day. And I went over 500 miles today. I'm up to 501 miles now. I'm going to keep on walking for a full year. And I got it all calculated out. I'll have to up my number. Yeah, the sirens are definitely going off. I'm going to have to up my number to 4 miles, my daily walk to 4 miles a day, but I will be at 1,000 miles within a year at 365 days. Exactly. Got it all calculated out exactly how I'm going to do it. So, going to keep on walking every day for the full year, and that'll be sometime in August. I'll hit the full year, and I will be at 1,000 miles. Got to say that like it's dramatic. 1,000 miles. Follow along as this old guy walks every day. I'm not good at that stuff, so I would need a script. Billy, you're taking off? Well, you afraid to say anything else, Billy? Andrew's gone, so. Thank you for being here, Billy. I appreciate you. Been a big contributor to the chat today. I do appreciate that. It's always good to see you, Billy. Keenan, how you doing? I'm guessing that's how you pronounce that. She's doing all right, Josh. For a 92-year-old woman, she's doing all right. Just got back from Hawaii. Well, sounds like a nice trip. Never been to Hawaii. It's one of the 16 states I've never been to. I'm planning on doing some road tripping next year or this year. Actually, yeah, this year. And hitting a few of the states that I've never been to. Mostly it's like the Northeast, like the New England states. all across the north of the country. I've been like out to Minnesota, but like from there on, Nebraska, South, North Dakota, Wyoming, all that I've never been to. So want to get out that area. Possum floors are coming along. Not bad. Again, it's cool. All right. Oh wow, your mom's neighbor is 99. She just had her pacemaker battery replaced. Wow. Absolutely, Alpha. I will second that motion. I have never been to Oregon. I've been to Washington State and I've been to California. When I was in California, we were in like the LA area. That's the only place I've been in California. So that was, I was like 15 years old. So you'll buy me a giant crab cake if I come to Maryland? All right. Got a deal, Mike. Colin Sellers, how you doing? Oh, how many lockers did I get stuffed in? Never got stuffed in a locker, Colin. My walk was good, mainly. It was good. Not a great time, but got my 3 miles in, and we're over 500 miles now. 501 mile completed. Lester, there you go. There you go. Mike K, I smoke about a pack a day. Yeah, there you go. Lester, you'd definitely be missed. We have actually today, Lester, we haven't even gotten a nightstand report yet. So you used to smoke yourself, you had to get off of them. I do smoke with my right hand, yes. Probably have nicotine stains on my fingers as well. What's that? I know that's a lyric to a song, nicotine stains on your fingers. Can't think of what the song is now, though. Yeah, Mike, that's what it is. But you know what I've done? People used to come in here and tell me I had a nasty mustache and all that, and people used to criticize me for my mustache. But I've turned it into a logo for my channel, and I've used it for my advantage, and it's now the logo for my channel. And my channel, Old Guy Hustle, is now the home of the walking mustache. So that's not my left. That's my right hand. This screen's backwards. I got it on selfie mode, so the screen's backwards. A lot of dirty dishes on your bedroom floor, Lester. Pack and a half a day. Yep. Colin, you know what? Your mom likes it when it tickles her. She loves it, man. There you go. Nobody Home by Pink Floyd. Nicotine stains on my fingers. Getting, okay, I'm not even going to read that.
Damn, Rainey. You ain't fucking around with old Colin Sellers, are you? Matthew, how you doing this morning? Yes, Josh, you are probably right. And now you're talking about my family, Colin. So, motherfucker, guess what? You are permanently banned. I was just going to time you out. But now you are permanently banned from my channel. Do I want to get drunk with you? No, I do not, Jorge. I don't like getting drunk. It does look like a nice day to grill. Yes, indeed. Yeah, he's in more than timeout. He's gone forever. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Steak and potatoes on the nightstand. It smells a little bit defrosted on the counter all night, day before yesterday. All right. There you go, Mike. Russell, all right. And never get rid of you, Doom Goblin. Okay. I like challenges, Doom Goblin. Matthew, my walk was good. Josh, Lester has a caretaker or yeah, he has someone that helps him. So Matthew, my walk was very good today. Not great time, but I made the 3 miles. Yes, they do. Absolutely, they do, Alpha. It's all right. We can handle them. And if there's any more of you in here, any more of you guys wanting to post comments about my mustache or anything like that, you go right ahead. Post a couple comments. Make sure you double tap that screen. Give me a thumbs up on your way out. All right? Yes, a guardian. It's always good to have someone to help you when you need it. Absolutely. Mike got his Whack-A-Troll 9000. Where do you get that? Is that like a TV infomercial? Pretty cat, you just noticed I have a mustache. Lester, your nightstand is scary. Absolutely. Yeah, Reggie, I fixed that a long time ago. I had to. I didn't have any water. The ShamWow guy sold it to you. There you go. Whack-A-Troll 9000. We could probably market those and yeah, here on YouTube, run some YouTube ads. Yeah, we'd probably make a lot of money on those. Maybe I can get an affiliate link for a Whack-A-Troll 9000. Matt, good morning to you. Good to see you this morning. Lisa, you still here? I'm glad you are. Or did you pop out for a while? Busy morning this morning? Day 222. Yes, indeed, Lisa. 501 miles. The Whack-A-Troll would be a good short video. Yeah, you're right, Possum, it would. Busy, 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 huh? Well, you only said it twice, but the Super Bass-O-Matic from SNL, I don't think I ever saw that. The Whack-A-Troll 9000 is brought to you by Ingway Gummies. Of course, you gotta get an Ingway Gummy in there. Freedom, freedom, how you doing? Oh gosh, I've seen you before. I've seen this kind of comment before. I have no idea what all that stuff is. Let me go over here and get a fresh cup of coffee, and then I think we're gonna go head outside and enjoy this weather outside. Uh-oh. Knocking shit off my countertop. Yeah, a little bit extra sugar today. I need some sweetening up. All right. Sun's about to come up over there. You would patrol the Hedge-O-Matic. The Hedge-O-Matic is brought to you by Monostat. Lester wants the Girl-O-Matic. Yep. Brought to you by Bounty, the quicker picker-upper. If it's itchy, feed it some Monostat. There you go. Oh, okay. Let's head outside. Off of the stool of stoicism and out to the bench of what? What can we call the bench that I sit on? We got to have a name for everything. The bench of broken dreams. You think it was Dan Aykroyd that did that skit? Oh, really? Bench of sitting bull. Bench of sitting old guy. I think I like the bench of broken dreams. Kind of fitting. If only you knew. There is a backstory to that. Hey, Rainey, are you still here? Bench of benevolence. Shattered dreams or broken dreams? Broken dreams, Putty Cat. Rainy, are you still here? Rainy, calling Rainy. You are here? Okay, do me a favor. Um, share my live stream over to Ducky. Let's see if we can get her in here. Lester did something noteworthy. I've been shattered. Bench of fried bologna. Why do we say bologna? Why don't we pronounce it bologna? All right, thanks, Rainy. She wasn't here at all yesterday, and I didn't usually, when she doesn't show up at all, she usually posts a comment on the replay. I just want to make sure everything's okay. I mean, I've got her email too. I'll definitely, if I don't hear from her, I'll definitely email her later. But normally she'll go in the replay or send me an email. Oh, there you go. Mountaintop. Cool. Tomato or tomato? Tomato. What did the tomato say on Valentine's Day? I love you from my head, tomato. Yeah, you're right, Mike. Oh, that doesn't sound like fun. Oh, cat soup. Yeah. As my dad used to call it all the time, is cat soup. Out and about with M&D. Good morning to you. Good to see you today. I love you from my head to my toe. Put a water bottle in the Pringles holder. Jeez. What's that guy thinking, Putty Cat? That's where the urine tests go. That's a pretty good one, Putty Cat. I like that one. Gladiator, I don't know what you're talking about. Quiet morning this morning on the chat. We do have 44 likes though. My neighbor's dogs are barking at what? Oh, there's somebody out there walking. I see. I've got someone walking down the street and he's going to come walking up here. I have no idea, Gladiator, where that river is. Y'all hang on just a second, all right? What's going on? How much? I'm on a phone call.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I do yard work.
Oh, okay.
If you need anything done in your yard, I do it for a fair price.
Okay. I don't have time to talk right now, but are you in this area or?
I am. I've gone through a couple of them there. I don't have any kind of like formalness. I'm just trying to make a couple bucks for the summer
Sure.
and
Sure.
saving up for a car.
Okay.
And I guess these people probably look like they have some landscaping, and there's. I don't even know how you get up and down that hill right there. I'm gonna let you get to back to your car. I'll do anything you need in the yard: trimming, hedging, edging, the whole 9 yards.
Okay.
And
Okay. I've got a lot to do.
I'm just a basic man.
That's fine. I've got a few tools that you could use. That's no problem at all.
Okay, well,
But I'd definitely be interested if you want to stop by someday. If you see this Jeep here, I'm here.
Jansen.
Dave.
Nice to meet you, Dave.
Nice to meet you too. Yeah, I'm trying to get it all cleaned up and actually put the house up for sale. So
Oh, okay. Where are you moving to?
back up to Ohio, home.
I wish where the heart is.
Yeah, absolutely. Good to meet you.
Later today or tomorrow?
What's that?
Later today?
Yeah, you can come by later today. That's fine.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I'm here all the time.
Okay, cool.
All right. There we go. I might have someone actually do some yard work for me. It goes to Gatlinburg. Oh, okay. Oh, let's see. Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Yeah, exactly, Mike. Did I meet him on Match? Absolutely, Putty Cat. I'd go back and see if you can get your money back. Dude's looking for some work, so I'll put him to work. Believe me. Was he selling encyclopedias? I don't think it was. Let's just say that. Oh, I know, Josh. You'd do that full time if you could. No, it is not a joint. Just a cigarette. Livid, good morning. I'm guessing that's how you want that to be said. Wish that dude come by my house. I have pine needles a foot deep in my backyard. It's good mulch, man. That's how you ended up on golf courses. Alpha, that's probably what I'll offer to pay him is $20 an hour. He don't mind cutting grass, but I hate shoveling snow. If it's a real light snow and you can just kind of push it, that's fine. But when you gotta actually dig in it, yeah, that's when it sucks. I've told the story before. Last year, I hired a guy, and I ran into him up in. He was walking through Walmart parking lot begging for money, and I asked him if he wanted to come to work for me, and I told him I'd pay him $20 an hour for 10 hours a week. Okay, he worked 10 hours a week, and I didn't care how he did it, whether he did 2 hours a day or he did 10 hours all in one day. I didn't care, but I was going to pay him for 10 hours at $20 an hour. And he showed up a little bit later than what he said he was going to, but he showed up, worked for a couple hours, and then told me he was going to go get something to eat. I even offered to make him something to eat. And but he said, no, I'm just going to run up the street and get something to eat. Never saw the guy again. He worked a couple hours and never came back. Left all my tools just sitting up by the road. Kind of made me mad, but Yeah. Never had to pay him, though. Some people are like me, are lazy. If it's a light snow, just break out the leaf blower. Absolutely. Pay a guy $800 for painting your duplex. That's good money. $20 an hour. It is. Probably made more money. Yeah, definitely a lot easier to walk through the Walmart parking lot begging for money than it is to actually get out here and work. So, yeah, at least he didn't steal my tools. You're right. That's an extra hustle of $200. Just had to be disciplined to do the work. Pretty simple. Yeah, Reggie. I was absolutely stunned that he didn't. I mean, if he would have come back and said, hey, I can't do this, but I worked 2 hours. Can you pay me my $40? I would have given him his $40. I had $200 cash in my wallet, ready to pay him. He asked everybody if they wanted a coffee and then never came back. Matthew, you're going to take off. We'll see you later, Matthew. Thanks for being here. That's their hustle, panhandling. Yeah, there's believe me, there's people here in this area that I've seen almost every day out panhandling, and it's been years that I see them sitting in a Walmart parking lot. So there's another story I told. They had a thing down here where um, somebody followed. There was like this group of women, and there was a couple of them that would sit together and they'd beg for money, and they had kids, and they'd sit out in Walmart and they'd beg for money, and somebody followed them one time. They just kind of kept an eye on them, and a Mercedes came and picked them up. So this guy was like, wow, that's odd. They got a Mercedes. It was a fairly new Mercedes, nice Mercedes. So he said, that's odd. They're out panhandling money and they got a Mercedes. Anyway, so he followed them out to this really nice neighborhood, like $750,000 homes in this neighborhood. And it turned out that they ended up, he watched them for a while or something, and it turned out that they were actually being human trafficked. And they had all kinds of women working for them. I think in this house they ended up having 20, 30 people in this house. I forget what all the details were of it, but it was basically these were women that were they were using as slaves to go out and beg for money like that. Yeah, the guy did some work. He did actually do some work. Yeah, you're right, Putty Cat. Yep. Well, this guy was watching these women, and he actually ended up busting up a human trafficking type ring. And yeah, there's like 20 or 30 people living in this house, and the workers, the women and the kids, they all lived like out in the garage and in a storage shed behind the house. So Video Bob in Vegas has tracked scammers back to their houses. Okay. Yeah, I've seen videos of it too, so. Yep. Some people do need help, yes. And that guy seemed sincere. I will definitely, before I say, yeah, come on over and work for me, I will definitely talk to him for a while. So he's trying to save up, buy a car. So, if I can help him buy a car, absolutely. I mean, he's probably not going to work for me that much, but. Hire him to clean Lester's nightstand. They shut down a massage parlor because of human trafficking. Julie, how you doing today? Human trafficking and happy endings. Yeah. let's see. That happened to me. I bought a family $60 in food, and after I gave it to them, they went and parked to watch them for a while, and they threw the food all over the bank I gave them, so never did it again. Yep. Yeah, Josh. Like I said, I'm gonna sit and talk with him for quite a while. Find out his story, and not that I'm trying to be invasive into a private story, but I need to know why he's doing it. There was a guy I used to when I did deliveries for Walmart. There was a guy that used to walk through the parking lot all the time. I used to sit in the Walmart parking lots waiting for deliveries, so I'd see these guys all the time. And this guy came up to me one time, and it was like third day in a row he'd come up to me and begging for money. And this day he had like a white envelope in his hand, and he was telling me that he needed to pay his water bill or his water was going to get shut off. And I looked at the bill, and the water here in town is run by the city, and I know what the envelope looks like. Well, the bill he had in his hand was from AT&T, or the letter. What, I don't even think it was a bill. It was from AT&T. Wasn't even from the city. So, like, yeah, dude. You're right, Putty Cap. You're right. My dad did a lot of work with the homeless and stuff. He was big into St. Vincent de Paul Society, and so he was around those kind of people a lot. And yeah, let your fingers do the flushing. Yeah. Um, anyway, yeah, my dad used to always say, yeah, you never give them money. Never give them money. If they want some food, you go buy them some food. You ask them what they're going to use the money for. If they say food, you say, okay, I'll take you down here to the restaurant and buy you lunch, or we'll take you to the grocery store and buy you some groceries. But you never give them cash. So, I've been homeless before. Most of the homeless just don't want to work. Most of the vets that don't usually have PTSD and can't. It's the ones who can that yeah. Lester, yeah. 80K per year per homeless person. Yeah, Lester, you're disabled, so I mean that's a little bit different story. PJM, thanks for sharing, man. I appreciate it. I'm bumming for subs. Please help. Need subs. Can't work for them. Used to run a pawn shop. I had customers that would openly say, I'm buying crack." Yeah, I'll bet. There you go, Josh. Yeah, legit disabled, definitely a different story. Thanks, Mike. You'd work for me in a heartbeat. I could use the help. That's for sure. That's for sure. Man, coffee's good this morning. Can't stand the mustache phobe. How big is my place? It is, well, the land is 2 acres, just under 2 acres. I mean, like 0.01 acre under 2 acres. A lot of it's wooded though, but the house is, let me think, 1, 2, 3, 4. It could be classified as 5 bedrooms and 3 baths. So. Yeah, there you go, Josh. Sometimes you can't, as much as you try to help, you can't. Yeah, decent sized lot. That is true, though, Burks. I saw something that they tried to, some company. Really, what did Juice World do? Yeah. Oh shit. That's what you should say. um, I think Bill Maher was talking about it one time, and he told the story of how some company volunteered to build bathrooms in Los Angeles for the homeless and public bathrooms. And the bathrooms, the company was going to donate all the labor and materials to build the bathrooms. All right. But the city had to approve everything. And by the time it was all said and done, not a single bathroom was ever built. But they had spent like over $2 million trying to get approvals for these free bathrooms for people. And yeah, and they'd spent over $2 million and they never built a single bathroom. So just trying to get the approval and, all the codes and all that stuff. So ambulance for 21 years. That's the only thing that got you. Yeah. I imagine that would be a mess. Stuart, hello, how are you? Yeah, the California high-speed rail. Yeah. Yeah. And all the money they've spent on the homeless problem in California. And it's just exponentially increased. Oh, there you go, Mountaintop. Stuart, you gave me the thumbs up. All right. Problems are profitable. Yes, there are people, it is an industry, and there are people that make a lot of money and get very rich because of the homeless problem. I can guarantee you that. What do you think COVID was? Just another way for some people to get richer. That'll probably get me demonetized. Oh, gonna open up a daycare. I looked into that at one point. shortly after I got out of the Air Force out in Kansas. Yeah, the hoop seat you have to jump through. Zach, how you doing today? Good to see you. Zach, you were saying the other day that your wife was buying a bunch of stuff off my Redbubble store. It wasn't my store because I haven't seen any sales on there. So if she's buying stuff off of a Redbubble store, it's not mine. Ugh. That's why you sell on eBay and do flea markets. Make a little bit extra money, Lester. Yep. The sun's coming through them trees pretty bright this morning. We went to the flea market the other day and bought a pallet load of tools for $150. All right. Nice morning and coffee. Absolutely, Stuart. Sadly, a cigarette too, but okay, so the contractors are usually the highly specialized guys. Buy new and used flea market store. Oh, okay. $15 every year. And don't forget the Whack-A-Troll 9000. Every week, okay. Balkan in the Wild, how you doing this morning? Good to see you. I'm doing very well. There is very nice weather down here. It's, I don't know what the temperature is now. It was just below 60 when I started out my walk this morning, but it's heading up into the 80s today, so. Go is here. Good morning to you. Day 222 in a row of walking, and I went over 500 miles today. 501 miles now. Oh, there you go, Mountaintop. Over 3,000 wrestling action figures. Fuel is a little bit pricey. It's not super duper high, though. I mean, I saw yesterday like 325 a gallon down here in Georgia. I don't know what it is for everybody else, but up early mixing my rye whole grain bread dough. There you go. There you go. Oh, okay. You got a drum in the back of you. Georgia Animal Steel action figure. 75 up there. Wow. Okay. Just okay. So that was your strategic petroleum reserve, Josh. Your sales are terrible right now. $3.99 for regular, $4.20 for gas up there for you, Josh. Wow. I guess I'm blessed down here. $2.99 a liter in Australia for unleaded, but $3.10 for diesel a liter. And a liter is not very much. Diesel hit $5.30 there. Wow. $4.75 for you, Alpha. Wow. Well, I guess I'm pretty blessed to have C325 yesterday. I need to go fill up before prices go up again. California, $5.79 a gallon. Yeah. All right, we don't talk politics here, Stuart. Paid $4.39 for premium gas yesterday. Gonna get worse, way worse? I hope not. Yeah, possum, that does sound like a nightmare, but there might be some real gems in there. Well, I did reselling for a while, and I, never got into real deep in the weeds on things. I would find, one item that was, very popular or selling for a lot, and would do well on that. But I never got real deep into the weeds with like a collectible type thing or anything like that. So. All right, go. You are right, Josh. You need to be prepared. You collect knuckle bones rock collectibles. I've never been a real collector of anything. I need to look into the state coins. I don't know if those are worth anything, but I do know that my mother has a whole bunch of them in her house. And I don't know if they're valuable at all, but I know that she started a collection of them. She's got like you remember the old plastic 35 millimeter film cases, the little tubes or whatever. She's probably got close to 100 of those filled with state quarters sitting up on top of her piano. So yeah. You got a lot of those old milk cans. Yeah, I know for a while those were real popular and selling for a lot. People in like craft stores and stuff were painting them up and selling them, but they were buying them too. And I know they were valuable for a while. I sold an old milk box from way back in the day when they used to deliver milk. They had like a little insulated box people would put on their porch for the milkman to deliver their milk in. And I sold one of those, and it was in real good shape because it was kept inside, like inside of a porch, and it was real good shape. I sold that for like $200. Mike got his gummy comment in there. You just looked it up and they say they're worth about 25 cents. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. I don't know. I've seen different things about them, and some people say that they can have some of them can have some value. So it's going to be just like possum's talking about. I'm gonna have to kind of look at them and see. But yeah, possum if you go on eBay, you can look at You can filter it out by sold listings. Look up the particular action figure you got, and then click over to sold listings, and it'll tell you how many of them have sold recently and what they sold for. So, oh, okay, there you go, Balkan. Yeah, yeah, Lester, you're right. The old milkman. I remember the milkman. I delivered the morning newspaper. So as a youngster, 12, 13, 14-year-old kid, I was out at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning delivering newspapers. And the milkmen were out then too. And we used to sneak up behind the milk truck when he stopped, went up to make a delivery. And we would sit on his bumper to get a ride to the next house we went to. So, yep. Well, see, there you go, Mike. I mean, sometimes some of that stuff is cool just to have, and it's worth more to you just to keep it than it is to try to resell it and make any money. They called your dad the milkman, son, and I think it was true. Sometimes I wonder with my family. I'm a lot different than the rest of all my brothers and sisters, so sometimes I wonder. Yeah. Well, you're going to get educated, Possum. If you start going through it, you're going 3,000 of them. You're going to get educated. That's for sure. Alpha. Complete sets in mint condition, $69 on eBay. Okay. Thanks, Nancy. Educated or irritated? Yeah. Probably a little bit of both. I forget what it was. There was something I was looked up one time because I found like oh, I know what it was. In this house, when I bought this house, the bathroom, the shower in the bathroom had plastic tile. I don't know if you've ever seen. It's like this ceramic tile. It's like a 4x4 tile, but they were made out of plastic. And I cleaned them all up, or I looked them up, and some of them can go for quite a bit of money. It depends on how many you have, but I saved quite a few of them. I still have them, and I'll probably take them back up to Ohio with me and eventually try to sell them. But for somebody that's trying to restore a house and they want that tile in their house because they're going for the retro look or whatever, but because it's from like the 50s or 60s. But yeah, it's kind of cool. Oh wow, 13 brothers and sisters. Wow. Big Jim Bob, how you doing this morning? Good to see you this morning. Non-pasteurized fresh cow's milk. I think I've had it before. It's been quite a long time ago. My uncle, actually, it was a great uncle. It was my grandma's brother. He had a farm up in Michigan, and I think we had fresh milk from the cow. The child has you pinned like a wrestler. Send help. Never heard of plastic tile? Yeah, they used to make it. It's just like the ceramic tile. It looks just like it, but it's plastic. I got a whole box of it sitting out in the storage shed. Yeah, definitely, Mike. Definitely. I know a similar story of someone that found out they had a daughter, an adult daughter. This person is older than me. And they found out, like in their 60s, that they had an adult daughter. And then they met the daughter, and I don't know if it was a scam or not, but all that daughter wanted was money. And started laying like guilt trips on this person. The daughter found him, and yeah, started laying like guilt trips. And you weren't there when I was a kid. I'm in my 30s now, and you were never there, or 40s or whatever she was, and you were never there, so you should help me with stuff like rent, car payments, utility payments. Yeah. But she had like the whole history of this guy and knew everything about him from his childhood. So he just, assumed that she was telling the truth. So found a keg and old mirror and beer cans in the attic when we moved in, and a vintage stove and door in the garage, and a weather vane. Oh, there you go. Cool, Lester. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, he eventually did. I don't know that he actually ever sent her very much money. I know he sent her some, but I don't know if he ever sent. I don't know. He's probably a couple grand into it when he realized that that's all she wanted from him. And yeah, he eventually said, "You know what? You're an adult. We'll see you later. We're gonna go back to not knowing each other again." Oh yeah, that's a difficult story to tell, Alpha. Yeah, I I I do understand from experience. I do understand. Send her IOUs for her birthday. Yeah. I always wondered if that would ever happen to me, but I'm almost 66 years old and it hasn't happened yet. So, I definitely hope you do. So, King Hoops, how you doing today? You're gay? Well, that's cool. Thanks for sharing that. Got the original windows and door on the house. You had sole custody till he was 16? Oh, wow. Well, you know what, folks? I think I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream here. Um, no, Nancy, you're fine. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here. We are like 2.25 hours into it, and 52 likes today. Thank you all very much for that. I appreciate that. You guys are the best. I do appreciate you. 222 days in a row of being out walking, and got 501 miles now. So, all the old crank style doorbells, those are cool. Alpha, we will see you later. Thank you for coming by. I do appreciate everybody that came by today. Mountaintop, you have some fun with that baby today. All right. I envy you. In a way, I envy you. The next 18 years are going to be lots of fun, but the Wackatrol 9000 is definitely putting in the work today. Nancy, thanks for coming by. Mike, thanks for bringing the Whack-A-Troll 9000 out today. I appreciate it. Lester's going to go chase some girls. And clean off your nightstand, Lester. And I'm going to wait for that guy to come back by and see if I can get somebody to do some work for me. So I'll keep you posted on how that turns out. We'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll be back. I'll be back in about 21 and a half hours or so. And we'll do this all over again. Day 223 tomorrow. Over 500 miles. Y'all have a blessed day. Thank you very much. Peace.